Tip-off goes to Chicago. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Michael Jordan. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Another three for Chicago.
And the defensive IQ of Rose is impressive. Knows when to strike and pounce on steals.
From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. A deep three from Jordan. Another three for Chicago. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Rose, first personal foul. Team second.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Stewart. And he lays it straight in.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here's Hayes, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates. They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Inside, Duren, and Duren slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside for Jordan. Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got 23 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Ivy. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hayes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Outside, Jordan. Another three for Chicago.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The three. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. He has 29.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
The Pistons making a change here. Burks is checked in. Bogdanovich against Pippen. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
A deep three from Jordan. Another three for Chicago.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And the Pistons with possession here. And the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Substitution for your Pistons.
On defense, Chicago. Here's Burks. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here's Jordan outside. Another three for Chicago.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Rose. He gets it in there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Good on the triple.
Michael
Jordan's
Jordan,
got 38
3
points.
points.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
From the arc, trains the three-pointer.
Michael
And
Jordan,
how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
coming on to
Diallo's
the
checked in for Detroit.
Pistons.
Burks finds Bain. Diallo has the open look. Buries it from three-point range.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Jordan,
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Pippen with the steal. Down low, and Jordan has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th assist in this one. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. Lets the 3 fly, and the Bulls another 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
on Detroit, it's the Piston Dancers.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. And here's Jordan outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
For 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Now here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Burks. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Beyond the arc. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
From deep 3-point range. From deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jordan's got 58.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And so here is Chicago. The shot's good. Rodman making the play.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
21.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls.
61.
An historic feat during...
Fans, your Pistons dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
We've got Hayes. Sadiq Bey is out there with Duran. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Ivy in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Stewart checked in for Detroit.
Isaiah Stewart.
Off the inbound pass, Ivy with the bucket.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
And stolen by Jordan. Over Hayes, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
To the middle, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Great move by Isaiah Stewart to find a lane to the rim. So powerful.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Jordan can't get it to go. To the paint, here's Ivy. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Here's Duran. And a missed layup.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And the Bulls, another 3.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And here's Hayes. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Ivy. They need this. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Gilmore passes to Jordan. And the Bulls, another 3.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Connects from three-point range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kevin Knox is checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Hayes.
For your Pistons, Kevin Knox, the second. Hamidou Diallo.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Bogdanovic wide open. Detroit getting another chance here. Stewart kicks to Bogdanovic. The three-pointer, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Got that one up quick.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Passes it to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Here's Ivy. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And 3 from Jordan. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got his 6th assist on the night. And stolen by Jordan. Another 3 for Chicago.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
It's Chicago with another bucket. 1:25 left in the first half. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich to end the run. Now the pass to Knox. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Nerlens Noel checks in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Bogdanovich. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ivy.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Now here's Burks. Here's Knox. Knocked away. Jordan looking it over. Another 3 for Chicago.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Burks kicks to Diallo. Pass to Bay. Burks with it. He's covered by Rose. Now Burks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diallo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Diallo's got 6 points. A deep 3 from Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 8th assist here tonight. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. He doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
And that one is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
With the score, your Pistons.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in. And that should...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Rose is out there with Jordan. Then it's Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the center. Now here's Hayes. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got 5 assists in the game. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Hayes the pass to Ivy. Back to Hayes. Lots of room. The shot by Ivy, no good. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Duren, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Duren's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And here's Hayes following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. And here we go again. The Bulls in transition. Up the court they go. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Detroit basketball.
Here's Ivy. And the foul on Rose. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
P.J. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago. Stolen by Rodman. And so the ball out of bounds. Rodman touched it last. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Hayes. And Stewart gets it to go. He's got 6.
This is why Stewart shoots a good percentage, because he takes smart shots inside.
He's with it. Here's Bogdanovich. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pippen outside. Rodman kicks to Pippen. And here's Jordan outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Hayes the pass to Duren. Now here's Ivy. Here's Stewart. The shot's good. Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Offensive rebound outside for Jordan. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Detroit with the ball. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his 4th foul of the contest. A different look here for Detroit. Livers is checked in, and it's Burks in for Hayes. Pass to Burks. Here's Duren. Passes to Ivy. Fires from the line with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points here for Jalen Duren.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by Pippen.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And the Bulls, another 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Nerlens Noel checks in for Duren. Bay comes in for Bogdanovich. And Diallo subbed in for Ivy.
Another round of applause for your Pistons, man.
Noel passes to Livers.
Chicago foul.
For Detroit, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
For Detroit, Bird.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. From deep, Jordan, and the Bulls another three.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
The shot's good. Rodman making the play.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The pass to Diallo. Here's Livers. Here's Noel. Makes it off the glass. Noel's got his second bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Jordan with the bucket.
Well, if he's going to hit that, forget about it. Defensively, this is what you want Jordan to settle for, except that he goes and puts it right between your eyes.
Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rebound by the Pistons. Pass to Burks. And slam dunk by Noel.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Ball stolen. With one on the clock, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, able to put on a show for the ages. They've had active hands and have forced a... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Nerlens Noel, and it's Magruder in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Drills the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
There's the one-handed jam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Shoots it. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Rodman's got his 8th assist in the game. To the inside. Livers. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bull foul. Artis Gilbert. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Magruder. He's covered by Armstrong.
Yeah, and Gilmore's presence alone is enough to have an impact at the defensive end. Just knowing he's in the neighborhood bothers opposing shooters.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And the Bulls, another 3.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Armstrong dishes to Jordan. No good that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Detroit, no good that time either.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
He gets that one.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
From outside the arc, it's good from long range.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Magruder. They can't stop the run with that one. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Jordan, good for three.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And the basket by Livers.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Burks is checked in.
For your Pistons, Burks.
Jordan outside. Launches a three. Outside for Pippen. This one for three. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Here's the three. Another three for Chicago.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Magruder. Lets it go with a three. Rodman grabs the rebound. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wasted no time on that one.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Back to Burks. To the paint to stop the run, and he jams it with authority.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. Unloads. Michael Jordan again. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials, I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Chicago with the ball. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. From deep. No good there. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Rodman grabs the miss.
Well, you have to understand what your strengths are. Just not a good finish at the rim on that play.
The shot's good from Jordan.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Pistons.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Detroit.
And so he hits both. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jordan. Rodman kicks to Jordan. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Pass to Magruder. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Noel. Detroit needs to get off a shot. On its way from Burks for 2. Again, the miss by the Pistons. A deep 3 from Jordan. Off on that one.